to it, dude, is
Yeah.
I used to struggle with that as well. And timing, as they say, is a long chapter in the book. Once you get through it, you're good. And that's how I'm able to just loop the shit. Is you have to think about things in wider increments. Maybe you've already been told that, but really apply that. Like, so when we're going, try to
every single note in between.
Try not to think of every note. Try to just think of like where the ultimate pulse is, and have a pulse in your mind and in your brain, kind of in your consciousness of where it is. So if your hands are wrong, you're still right. You're still like, okay. So you're kind of directed by your inner will versus your hands.
Yeah.
So that even if your hands get lost, you're still like, well, I can pick it up right here because this is where my body is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Internal.
I try to. When I'm standing up, sometimes I'll even pendulum back and forth.
Yeah.
Because I've seen other people do that, and it helps to kind of give you that. Because you're literally dancing, and then when you're dancing, this is such a natural thing. It's like playing drums. Even if you're just standing here, you know what I mean? You don't have to think about it a whole lot.
Yeah.
You just have to kind of, it's a feeling. But once you start thinking about notation, you get all technical and in your head and shit. It's more important that the snare hits and the bass hits are correct than the middle hits. The middle hits are just, they're willy-nilly.
Yeah.
You know, they're ever perfecting. You're ever going to want to make that chicka different. Because, yeah, that's a fucking deep hole.
I can feel the internal clock. It does. That's me.
I love that. I love that.
I just like the
Church chords. It's got to be more ambient. I feel like I like it like that because you got this. I don't know. You know what I mean? Let it be more ambient.
I'm very loud.
No, you're fine. No. I'm saying we're chilling. I'm trying to think of like what kind of shit I'm trying to play with you, and I think I like it more ambient.
I'm brand new at all this, so I'm still feeling everything out.
I'm feeling you out.
This is the third time I've been playing. I play with somebody.
Yeah, I'm feeling you out. So I'm like, okay.
And I don't play triplets, so I'm over here just like playing triplets for some reason.
No, it's fine. We'll work on what you. We're both working on stuff too.
I love choking the cymbals, but I'm trying to figure out how to do it when I play.
Yeah, we gotta do it together.
And whenever I try to do a fill, I keep messing up for some reason too. I used to do No.
Sounds like Mexican music.
Oh, where's my mariachi?
Glasper experiment?
No.
It's come crazy. It's keyboard and drums and like bass. It's like three guys for a lot of it. It's
That's what I want to be. I want to be like these. I'm like going crazy on that thing, but I can't.
I don't. Brad Meldau shit's a little bit too much. I like backbeat. I like hip hop. I think we should have like a nice solid where people can dance. You don't want it to be this weird, like
what do we do?
Rhythmic shit that people. Yeah, like no, you want
we're all just standing there watching it off.
Kind of substance
wow.
to it. Yeah.
They're working really hard.
Straight funk.
I always do that. I'm like, I just like doing that.
Yeah, that's sweet though.
And then I do it back like.
Have like a bag of stuff that you've been doing, like you just feel like you're doing the same thing over and over. Is that what you were saying earlier?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I do that one all the time. But Clint doesn't know that.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Sometimes when I'm listening to like, I have a lot of playlists on my Spotify that don't have drums to it.
Yeah.
So I add drums to it in my head.
Yeah.
And whenever it's like he talks about something sad, like there's a Bob Marley song where he talks about something sad, and then his son, whoever it is, one of them, he's like he talks about something sad, and then he's rewarded, and then he talks about something sad, and then rewarded. So I'm like the whole time I'm like, it sounds sad, and then once he's rewarded, I'm like, so it just sounds like. You're like going with it, so I'm like weird like that. I'm like, I just like doing it like that.
No, that was great for sure. Oh yeah, if we do swing stuff, like stuff that's like has that hip hop kind of chick. A lot of times I feel like when people are playing, they pick who in the band who's going to do those because it's very hard to get them in sync. So if I was doing that heavily on a song, maybe you would just do straight, and and vice versa. If you were doing that heavily, maybe I would just play straight as opposed to trying to.
You're supporting somebody, like propping somebody up.
The chicks together. There's not, because especially when with a guitar, that kind of is a very similar effect to your hi-hat anyway. So, I don't know, just for reference, like, don't feel like every time we play something that's heavily swung, as I play a lot of stuff like that, you have to do the shuffle. You could just go, you know what I mean?
Well, that's who's the drummer for John Mayer we're talking about?
Yeah.
Jordan or whatever? He talks about that.
Yeah.
He talks about that all the time.
You could even go, you could even just, instead of going, you just go, duh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when we turn into that band that everybody's watching, like, they can't dance to. So we're all just like...
What do you mean?
No, when you're talking about, like, you want people to dance to it.
Oh, yeah.
We're all doing something crazy.
Yeah, exactly. No, everybody said that's why what we just did was nice, like, if you're literally just doing, like, and I'm doing really minimal shit, too, that leaves a lot of room for putting vocals, or whatever else.
I have to get over being basic. Sometimes when I'm like...
Playing simple stuff really well.
It's the most famous shit.
That's it. That's the best, dude.
The most famous songs are simple.
Yeah, and also that's the hardest thing to do. Who cares about playing complicated shit?
Yeah, right?
The only reason why I'm here today, and not like an ego thing, it's the only reason why I'm here and I want to play with you is because everything that you played on your Instagram was super, like, simple and solid. That's what I like. You weren't, like, going over the top of your videos. So.
No, I don't like that stuff. I don't like... It's too much.
Yeah.
I don't even want to practice like that. Yeah. I do get super jealous of, like, the jazz drummers that are really good. But, like, the metal drumming and stuff like that...
You have to practice some chops.
Doesn't look fun.
You have to pick a bag is what you have to do.
I do.
Yeah, pick a bag.
I put drumsticks, like, in my car, and I just drum on my steering wheel.
No, I mean pick a bag of music is what I mean. Pick a bag of music that you want to learn. Whether it's country music or blues, you want to get into blues music, jazz music, rock, if you want to get into rock music, you have to have some kind of bag and some kind of study.
Mine right now is almost...
reggae, whatever it is.
It's reggae mixed with jazz, because reggae has a lot of jazz influence.
Oh yeah, well, polyrhythms is what it is. It's breaking down, it's subdividing things. Like you could sub-fucking divide. You go like, lovely this, huh? You got. There's a big difference between. There's like, if you practice going back and forth, you practice going. It helps you get used to how the time feels both ways. Yeah, you go back and forth, so play a beat, be like.
You tell me to play?
No, you don't have to. I'm just saying. If you want to, you can. I'm just saying. That's an example.
that's my favorite thing. That's my favorite.
So that's the idea of it. So that if you know, because you that in half would be right.
Yeah.
There you go. That would just be regular, right?
Yeah. See, that's like my shit right there.
That's just polyrhythms. But that's kind of, once you can hear all of those things, that makes your space better.
Yeah.
But you already had good space, but
I got like,
space.
when I first started drumming, I was drumming for like 6 hours a day. Like, I was like obsessed with it. Now I'm like toning it down a little bit, but still obsessed with it.
I would definitely work on trying to play to a metronome, but put the...
I never know what songs metronomes are at. That's why I'm confused. I'm not like the beats per second stuff. I'm never sure what
No. You don't have to practice. You don't have to practice anything. Just type in metronome on here.
That's what I was doing the other day.
And go out to the lowest one.
It's like 24.
Have you ever heard of burying a metronome before?
No.
If you might anyway.
Just like putting it behind us while we're playing. Is that what you mean?
It means it means you're playing so on it you can't hear it anymore.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
So where's the? I did all that shit in fucking marching band, but it's where the? I brought a
chord.
Oh yeah. Plug it in, and you go to. I mean, I wish it could go lower than this. We can make it on the looper if you want to. We can make a. I do that with myself, but. I've seen like guys like me and you are playing together and they're trying to get their time right together because it's a matter of not only a matter of your time and my time, it's a matter of playing together and getting used to each other's time.
Yeah. Because
everyone feels time a little differently and you have to trust each other's decisions and stuff. But it's kind of cool. Like I've seen guys play, they play in a groove, and they stop for like 4 bars.
And then that guy can pick up, right? And they're looking at each other.
And they start again. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of shit you want to be able to do.
I see memes like that. They're like,
that funk band
can we feel this out?
Yeah, but 40 is a good where to start. Good place to start.
I was like, I typed in metronome the other day, and I was like, wow, it's right on Google, huh?
Oh yeah, metronome's great. It's digital. It's a little different, but.
Well, that's what I like. Sometimes when I'm playing the metronome, I'm like, I can't hear the metronome. I'm like, I think that's good, right?
The idea is to feel the beat that's not there, you know. Okay? It's a bit, but you get it.
I was trying to see if I could play quicker to it.
I don't know, you have to do that forever, but
no, I like it.
Than it. We don't have to make this a goddamn fucking fiasco. I just want to.
I play to a lot of metronomes, but I go on Google. I mean, I go on YouTube and I type in song like drumless tracks.
Yeah,
and they always have metronomes.
Oh, cool. That's fun.
So they'll have like it'll be like a totally drumless 20-minute funk track with a metronome in the back.
Sweet.
That's what I do a lot.
That's sweet. Yeah, that's helpful.
Because then I'm like playing with somebody, you know.
Yeah.
With a metronome.
And once you get used to time and all that, you've heard of like people playing the fill over the bar line, you know, instead of ending it like and a 1, they'd be like you know, on the 1 of the next beat they're doing a fill, you know what I mean, resolving it in the next measure kind of shit. Or instead of, you know, doing it, resolving it on a 1, you know, you'd be like you know, on the upbeat. There's a guy named, let's listen to some stuff. Let's just listen to some stuff for fun. You can show me some stuff. Anything you want to show me, I'll show you some stuff. If you want, unless you want to like just.
Trying to think of the other thing I know.
But I'll show you this guy, that band. Again, this isn't like, don't get intimidated. It's not for intimidation. It's mostly just because this shit is what inspires me.